We now return to Let's Play Terroir. So I've done a little bit of a side game for investigative purposes, and it turns out that the market guys have permanent bonuses. So these are what they will always be for these people, which is kind of lame, but I suppose at the same time it makes it a little bit more stable and predictable, so you're not trying to just, constantly go up and down. Although I feel like that might be a little bit more of an interesting mechanic, because once you get to 5, like, how are you not ever going to do this? Especially at this point when you're selling bottles, you're never not going to be selling bottles. Anyway, so I had wanted to save some money for research. However, I feel that maybe buying another field right now would be prudent, and then maybe using the money as we go, because we've still got about 1,000 bottles waiting to be sold. Excuse me, at about $30 a piece, I think we'll hit our goal. So that's the other thing I kind of learned too, just playing through it and thinking about it a little bit more. The ideal way, I think, to actually start the game and play the game is just to go with straight up Cabernet, and just kind of, because you can get twice as much, essentially. It costs half to get that. And I know that's not entirely true, because you still got to buy the tile, so you're really only saving about $5,000. But the point is that it is much easier to make a bunch of fields of Cabernet and then do maybe an outer thing of Chardonnay, and then move on to the various tile types. The ability to change a tile into, say, a tavern or whatever, like we were looking for here, clearing this out, costs you. It doesn't actually cost you $1,000 to re-roll it. I mean, it does the first time, but it accumulates. Well, I can't talk tonight either. So it really, at least initially, it becomes more important, I think, just to get a lucky start like this. Having a lake in the middle is terrible, because it's maintenance on stuff you're not earning anything. At least this gives me a 10% yield bonus, which is kind of counteracting my fruit flies. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started again, and we'll go ahead and add a new tile, and we'll wait until we can add something, and we'll get Cabernet in there. Now, I say that it's a good idea, or at least it seems like a good idea, to have monoculture and just one type of your grapes, but does this? I think this affects all of it, the entire varietal. So if you get fruit flies on your Cabernet and you've only got Cabernet, then it affects your 15% yield decrease on everybody. And I feel like maybe that's not such a great thing to have. Come on. This is where we need that other thing. I hope I didn't. Okay, that's all light foliage. Okay. Right, so we're waiting on this. I still could, actually, we just got some of that money. Why don't we go ahead, and since it takes 6 months, now I know that by the time this is ready, this fruit fly, oh, and everybody's infested with fruit flies. By the time this is all ready, this will be pointless, because then we'll be heading into November, December, whatever. But maybe, if we can treat this, probably not, though. It probably has a constant effect overall. Like, if we get rid of this at the end of the month, it's not suddenly going to jump up. I would imagine that's the thing. So maybe we'll hang on to this until the end of the year, where we've already got the money. We'll be fine. But we'll wait until after harvest to do it, because what is that? November, December, January, March. Yeah. So I'm just going to assume that that's true. Okay, and it's probably going to cost some money to actually do it once we've researched it. So let's not jump too far ahead on that. I just want more. Oh my God! I just trimmed it. If I could activate that tile, is that the one? Would it have a cumulative effect? Oh my God, it is so rainy, and it is May. I am tempted to cut these back to nothing. We now have rot and fruit flies, so that's fucking great. I'm a little bit scared, though, to do this. Maybe I'll cut it back in July, because we haven't even gone up to 2 yet. It's been so damn rainy. Okay, it's July. I'm going to cut this back to none. Easily the most annoying thing is waiting for that stupid timer. Okay, we're jumping up. Maybe a little bit too much. This means I'm going to have to harvest early. Okay, it's August. We'll see if September takes me to 5 or 6. If it's 6, I'll jump there. If it's 5, we'll wait. Okay. It's going to be 6 then, because I don't want it to go to 7, but it might very well go to 7 once the month flips over. Okay, well, shit. So we'll have to play a little bit of games with all of this. And we'll go to this. Oops. And eventually, maybe, I'll get 100 grand so that I can actually upgrade to level 2 and we can have more advanced winemaking techniques. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. Sweetness needs to be decreased on all of these. So we'll go 6 weeks on that and 6 weeks on that. Now it is September. I do not have enough money now to do the research, but as soon as we start, by the end of the year we ought to, I would imagine. I'm going to have to let this sit probably until December for all the stats of the Cabernet. Let's go. Okay, pressing. So, acidity for my Cabernet needs to be, we let it come down 1, and that takes it to 7. We let it come down 2, so I need to have it go up 2. So 2 months it'll hang out. That's not good. That's going to be, I won't be able to make money. So we're already off my timeline. I should have just gone ahead and done it. I'm sorry. Kept the fields as I had them. Acidity is 7. We need to get that up there to like 9. So 2 months for both. So it'll be a January deal. Yep, and here we go until January. But we've got to get rid of those damn fruit flies, because that's just holding me back. That loss of 15% is too much. Okay, 5 barrels. Put a cork in it. Do. Did I have that wrong? No, 5, 6, okay. I thought that I had that one. Oh shit, we got some old stuff here that needs to be sold off. Still. Okay, well. Let's sell that off then, because especially the Chardonnay is no longer good for acidity. That went down. And it's still... Oh, okay, never mind. At $50 a bottle, though. Holy damn. We'll do that, and then we'll do... God, I'm tempted to just toss it in here, because it's no good to me anymore. Sell it, get it done. We need to organize a taste test for the rest of these. Okay. Cabernet acidity was too high. Oh, yes it was. So actually I was looking at the... No, so yeah. How did I fuck this one up? Did I have it at like 10 or something? Clearly I was not paying attention very well to it. So, 600 bottles is just straight up here. I don't know. We can still get better money out of that. We can get more mileage out of it. Definitely not one of my betters, though. So let's sell that. Straight up 600? 420. We lost our prestige because of bad wine. Excellent. Not so excellent. We'll go ahead and do 180 on that, and you know what? I'm tempted to just straight up sell this because I just want some money. Same with all of these, actually. This is very old, but it's actually still really good. Well, no, I guess it's not. It's Chardonnay, so no, the stats are actually pretty bad. The sweetness is going up. Okay, we're just going to dump all of it. 240. Actually, since this is somewhat quality wine, let's just do 200. Yeah, it is like a pittance when you do that. But, this is bad wine. Probably not a great short-term strategy, but we were just filling up on way too much shit. I could not keep up with it.
A distant relative passed.
Excellent. Still not enough to get what I want at all on any level, as a matter of fact. I want to know how I'm going to have to go back and look at what I did there. I must have set something that I thought I was setting for Chardonnay instead of Cabernet or something. I don't know how I let it get to 7 acidity. Jesus Christ, Rain! Okay, 40 grand. Hold on. Stop. We're now going to do this. We're going to do it now and just let it do whatever. Okay, so this time we'll wait until August to cut it all the way back, if it's still too rainy. Oh my fucking god with the rain! We've got to get rid of those damn fruit flies. How long? I mean, it says it's already been researched. Great, but how do I know? How can I see where we're at on that? I mean, I know it hasn't been 6 months yet. Is that going to pop up and let me know? Or, fucking jeez. It's July and we're still rainy. Holy fucking shit. Maybe I should cut it back right now. Hot damn, son. As I sit there and smash my mouse button. Another thing, too, upon all of this, is letting it go until November, because that really does affect the total yield. But, okay, we're at 5. I'll let it go to 6. Maybe it'll hit 6. It's going to jump to like 7 in October. Oh my, for really? It's just kind of light, that's all. If it goes above that, though, we're not going to get our 6. Go on? Oh my god, and we're in the negatives. Cut it back, cut it back, cut it back. What the fuck? Okay, harvest the fuck. Jesus, what happened here? Phylloxera and fruit flies. Fuck. It cost me no money to do that. That's excellent because I have no money to bottle. Fuck. But I can borrow money. I don't get that your renown goes down when you research. That doesn't make any sense to me. It's like, oh, did you hear? Wow, Chateau uses pesticides now. Like, I could see it being like it unlocks at renown, but the fact that you have to use this as a currency in the game doesn't make any fucking sense. So, that means now we've actually got to go to the bank, borrow some money. We're just going to borrow 14 grand, pay that off over 5 years. And we'll already make this month's repayment. Oh, what? What? Whoa, hold on. So the game fucking beats the shit out of me for not being able to make a monthly payment because it doesn't automatically deduct it, but if I go to repay it, it's got to be the whole fucking loan? How the fuck does that work? I was not in the negative for 3 months the last time this thing happened when it said you haven't repaid for 3 months. What fucking bullshit is this? And the money is going fucking down. The maintenance costs of the fields alone is ridiculous. Okay, so where is my... Treat that. Cost me no money. Oh, I have to actually click the fields. Fine. So while we're waiting for that shit then... sweetness has got to come down by 1, so we'll let it sit for 2 weeks. Sweetness has got to come down by 1, we'll let it sit for 2 weeks. Now, can I pause you and actually do this without this shit? No, because I've got to let it fucking go for... So this has not got Phylloxera anymore. It's just fruit flies. Okay. So then we just sit and let that go. Okay. Fumigating that, great. Fermentation's finally done. Okay, back to the Cabernet. Let's do this right this time. That is 1. I'm going to bump it up to 2, so it goes to 8, and then we let it sit for 2 months. 2 months? I can't let it sit for 2 months. I'm sorry. We're going to have to go high tannins on that one. We seem to be getting forgiven. I'm going to go for, like, lower reviewers so that we can actually get a decent fucking review on this. So we'll get 6 acidity and we'll let all that stuff sit. We could probably just sell it straight out of the barrel as soon as we get that. And then we'll press the Chardonnay. The Chardonnay needs to be at level 7. And then it's got to sit for like a month to bring tannins down. So we're going to bring it up to that. So it's going to sit for... If we bring it up to 8 and let it sit for a month, it'll be... So this one, Chardonnay, will be sold in January. We're going to sell the Cabernet immediately. And, boy, have I really learned my lesson. Do not sell. That's even if it was half price, I should have just sold the barrels. I was just getting impatient, and I did not realize that the fucking cost of this place was going to cut me down into the negatives in 1 year. We went from, well, I did buy a field, but god damn, 20 grand, and I went through almost 30 grand that year just in maintenance costs. That's a little bit ridiculous to me. So yeah, we're going to sell Cabernet right out the barrel, and we're going to let this sit until January. Cabernet is ready to go. Bottle it. We will not be doing any of this ridiculous cost right now. We will wait for that to bottle, and then we're going to sell this after we've organized a taste test. We've already gotten these 4, but this is not super high quality, so I'm going to go for like... Should I just go 3 stars? Do you think we'd be decent on 3 stars? Oh, whoa. Hold. I can select more? I thought it was only going to let me have 3. So we can let everyone taste it, and is that going to push averages? Like, is that going to... Let's find out. Oh. Well, then why allow me to select more than 3 if I can't have... That seems like a very simple programming thing to put in there that... Sorry, you've already clicked 3. Like, just put a counter in there. Anyway, I do not trust having 3-star raters. Let's try and average that out with a 2-star. Yeah, it's a little bit better, but... Tannins were too high. Yeah, I knew they were, but that's why I should have gone for the 2 stars instead of the 3 stars to try and game it. Because it doesn't actually seem to affect the price that much. It still would have been in the 20s had I gone either way, I feel. Okay. Sell that. You're the only high-star rater I've got right now. 100% of my bottles to this one. I do need to sell some for this, however, so... should I just go straight up 200, 200, 200? Oh my fucking god. Yeah, okay. We may not actually end up... Okay, well, I can't do that. I will wait until the open sign comes along, though. We may not actually be able to... Why do we still have fruit fly infestations? May not be able to, actually... Fuck me. Come on now. Is it worth $1,000 right now to put this 5-star Chardonnay in there? Because it's not a good Chardonnay anymore. Definitely not worth spending $2,000 on this. No. Okay. Game, Jesus Christ. Sometimes you can just drag on this, and sometimes you cannot, and oh my god, it annoys the fuck out of me. Fine, we'll submit this. And in the next month, I'm hopeful that I'll have enough money here to overcome that. Fucking fruit flies again on this one. Did I not do that one? Did I not just do that one? Okay, so what have we got next then? All grapes are harvested at a faster rate. That makes no sense to me. All vines will have their leaves trimmed. That can be useful. At 75 grand, it is going to be quite a time before I get into that. I feel almost like I should just wait until I get 100 grand so I can upgrade my estate for one, and then have different barreling and crushing techniques and all that stuff. I feel like maybe that would be better. Like, really... Excuse me, this is kind of a pain, clicking, but it's not big enough yet that it's a hassle. It really only takes a few seconds. I feel like this is meant... I think that's what we should be doing, actually. I feel like I'm just gonna wait. I mean, I can't wait, but I'm gonna, like, get that last tile right there, and then we're just gonna go straight for the 100 grand and try and upgrade to a level 2. And apparently this is not gonna be the rainy season. Now we're probably gonna have burnt grapes. Excellent. 3 years of goddamn rain, and now it's already... Did I not... Oh, fuck me. Although I suppose I could hold on to 5, just in case. Fuck it. Yeah, this is gonna be a bad one this year. Heat wave. Thank you. A little too late. So I guess we'll let it... Well, maybe not. Maybe we can't let it grow that much. Although it is May right now, maybe I should have left that. I'll leave it until August, and then we'll trim it back. Okay, now that's a little bit too much. Yeah, that was a little bit too much. You stupid motherfucker. I don't know where we are that it's... Nice. Unfortunately, I sold it all, so... Okay, well, if it's August now... Come on. Now it is just a pain in my dick. Having to trim that shit. Well, now that's going to be off kilter. That's great, because it took so damn long. Fruit flies again. Holy goddamn, son! How do I get that to be automated? Because this is a pain. Gives me something to do in the winter, I guess. Crushing method, crushing method. Alright, sweetness needs to be down by 1. Sweetness needs to be down by a lot. Well, I did have stability until I put in that other field. I am blown away by the costs of that field maintenance. That's a little bit ridiculous. And fruit flies is gone. Good. Okay. So we need to raise this up by 1 and let it come down. So it actually needs to go up by 7 and sit for a month. 2 months. A month? 2 months. 1 month. 1 month. December. Get this in December. This one, on the other hand, can go up by 1. No, it needs to go up by 2. And this one needs to be January. Alright. This time, let's not fucking forget, huh? Alright. This one we can bottle. The body's a little bit weak, but we'll go ahead and bottle the Chardonnay. 15 of it. Good. Wow. Cork it? No, we can't cork it. We can't even do that. We don't even have the money for that. We have to take another loan out. Is that where all my money went? Is it actually automatically paying? Of course it's not. But it is taking the monthly payment. Maybe that's where the money is going. Maybe it actually is doing what I want it to do. I'm going to have to sell this right now, though, before it flips, because it's going to do that. Other expenses, do you think that's what that means? I'm hopeful that's what it means. We're still making profit, but overall. Okay, well, so we can bottle afford what? 8? We'll be waiting a month anyway. At screw cap level. You may bottle this wine again next month, fine. 18 barrels of Chardonnay. Wow, son. How'd we do that? Holy crap. That's awesome. But it does have to sit there for another month. So, organize a taste test. We will bring this down, and I'm very scared to do this because it is not perfect. What were the levels on this? 6 and 5, which are good. We'll find out about that one, but I'm pretty sure we're going to get dinged on it. Yep, tannins were too low, so the tannins cannot be 5. I'm going to have to mark that one down. Tannin level must be 6 then. So it's got to be 6, 5, 6. That is going to be a little bit... Oscar liked it, though. They did not at all. This is very mediocre to them. Look at oak. Well, let's just straight up sell it then. Straight up sell it to... Well, I'd like to get as much money as possible, but I know I'm going to have a better wine in the Chardonnay. Provided I can even fucking remember to sell it. But we need more money sooner. So we'll go 240 here, and then we'll just blow all of it on the Hougang for the next one. So, come on, January. Come on, January. Okay. So now this should be at decent levels. 6, 5, 5, 6. That ought to be perfect. Fuck! Well, I can't. They didn't sell anything last month. So it's going to sit in there, and it's going to be bad. Okay, we can afford to do all of it. Not at corking level, unfortunately. Tannins too low. Really? 7556, tannins are too low. Okay, so tannins then have to be at level 6. I will make a note. We'll sell that. We'll sell it all. Holy Jesus, come on. 2160, they'll be selling that shit all year. I'm okay with it though. So hopefully that'll give me enough money to bottle this. Not even now. Okay, well, it's bad wine. It's going to be bad, or at least it's going to be suboptimal. Let's put it that way. I don't make bad wines. I make pretty good 5 stars all the time. Although now I make 4 stars. I could change that, of course, by just going with the 1-star reviewers. Anyway, so we'll have to wait until something opens up there for that. And get some more money. Damn. Okay, well, this is not where I wanted to be. As soon as I opened up that other field, things went to shit. Because we were sitting on a bunch of money, and now we're not. And so we're that much further away from my goal of even getting to level 2 estate. And then, of course, the loan is just fucking killing me. So what I'm hopeful is that selling 2,000 bottles is going to give me a massive influx. How the hell did I make that much wine? See, that's the thing, though. That's it. That's exactly it. It was the fucking fruit flies that did it. Without the fruit flies, that's how much we made. 18 goddamn barrels of Chardonnay. That's huge. Huge. Holy crap, huge. So, yeah. So hopefully the 2,000 bottles are going to turn things around for me, because, Jesus, 15% yield was that massive amount of difference. What was the... Previous to my research in this, we were pulling in maybe 8 at maximum. How does 15% yield translate into 10 barrels difference? I don't know. Because this was not the rainy season. This was the dry season. We didn't get rain until July in this last batch. I don't know. I do not understand this game clearly. Jesus. I'm going to end this one here, and hopefully we'll get back on track next time.